That's cool.
So Dragon Ball, huh? Dragon Ball and Naruto.
See, like, I personally haven't seen Dragon Ball because I started with Z Kai.
Oh.
When,
Yes.
like, I was
Same.
getting into the
Same.
hype.
Well,
I was getting into the hype of Dragon Ball.
I remember I was watching like all these Dragon Ball fights on YouTube because like I watched Dragon Ball Z with my brother as a kid, like on Toonami, and I even remember I got like a bad concussion when I was a kid, and I remember watching Dragon Ball in the hospital, Dragon Ball Z.
True.
So like I knew of it, but like you're saying, didn't know the story. And then I was hanging out with my cousins, and he's super into Dragon Ball Z, and I remember watching videos of it on YouTube. And then he tried to put me on Dragon Ball. So I watched like the first 15 episodes of Dragon Ball. But that was about it. So I actually haven't seen Dragon Ball at all other than like the first 15.
True.
Yeah, because for me, it was more of like how you, like, I always knew who Goku was. I
Yeah.
knew who Vegeta were. I knew the big people. But then it was like, I didn't know anything else going on. So then when I was trying to do research, like, where should I start? People were like, oh, they just remastered it. Start with Z Kai. Or Dragon Ball Kai.
Z Kai wasn't bad.
Because, like,
It really wasn't.
Yeah, and it's not like you really needed to watch Dragon Ball
Exactly.
to understand, because they do recap
Yeah.
anyway in the first 15 episodes, so that you don't need to worry about not like being confused in the story. And
Yeah,
things like
but
that.
they didn't finish it for a while. They finished only after the Cell Saga, and then they kind of cut it for a while, and then they finished it up. Like, yeah.
Okay, because I don't know, I'm trying to remember when I started it. I think I started it in 2016. Because when I started it, I could just binge the whole thing, and I didn't have any sort of breaks or whatever to go back.
Yeah,
to.
I binged the entire show. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And I felt like too, like one of the reasons I didn't watch Dragon Ball in general was because like once Z came out and there's all these like power-ups and this crazy shit happening rather than just like martial arts, I kind of was like, I'd rather just skip to that and see that. But I feel like I should, just for the culture, I need to go back and watch Dragon Ball.
True.
But
It's not really
It's like-
essential though. You don't actually need to watch it to understand what's happening in Dragon Ball Z, because
Right.
Dragon Ball Z kind of just starts off with a new story where Saiyans just random Saiyans come down to the earth, and then Goku's like, "Yo, what's up?" And then it just starts, and they start
and
beefing.
the cheeks are clapped.
Cheeks are clapping, hands are moving, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
True. Yeah, that's kind of why I just like skipped it.
Yeah.
Because I watched like the first 15 episodes. I was like, okay, this is cool, but I'm seeing these fights on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it just gets
that are
better
nutty.
and better and better and better as it goes on.
What do you think of Super?
Oh, I love Super. I love Super.
Super's pretty good,
really
huh?
good.
Yeah, so what did you specifically? Okay, so for us, I know for me especially, it was like movies get announced. First two movies get announced. Still no sign of an anime or whatever. So then you go, they announce Super. You're like, oh shit, like let's go. Like Dragon Ball's coming back, and then they just recap first two movies. Like,
Oh,
was
I
that
was so mad.
to me? I was kind of sold. Okay,
So mad.
Yeah.
And
So I was gonna ask
since
you.
and
Yeah.
since they kind of rushed it and just made it like shitty.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they rushed the first episodes. It was pretty shitty. Like there were so many videos on YouTube, like Dragon Ball Super in a nutshell. Like there was really bad like animation,
Animation.
so it was really disappointing
Oh,
for
yeah.
a while. But it got better. So I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
It's
getting good.
good.
But where's the new season though?
I think it's coming
Yeah.
like very soon. I think it's in the fall or something, because I'm pretty sure it was already announced. So
Cause like they said that it was supposed to come in the summer.
Yeah, like
And
late
then,
summer I thought.
Yeah, now it's summer, still no sign. So I hope it's
That's-
fall.
that sounds like
but
Jump
they
Force.
haven't. I haven't seen. Oh yeah, true. Actually though.
Oh, Joe.
Oh yeah, DLC's
Yeah.
coming. Don't worry.
took a
DLC's
long
coming.
ass time for that. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm still a little bit concerned with Super. Actually, so on a Mob story, he was showing his friends the Dragon Ball Super
Yeah.
Broly movie, and we were talking about that as what they're gonna do with Broly,
Oh.
the character in the future.
See, that's tricky.
I'm pretty sure it was announced that Broly's being canon. Like that's what they're gonna do with the next season. They're probably gonna do exactly what they did with the first season, where the first few
Oh,
episodes are
really?
gonna be the movie. But
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I hope they bring Broly in because they can't set him up and have him
exactly.
up the way they
Yeah.
did in the movie
But,
to
like,
just not have him.
I could
ever.
see them being like, okay, Broly, like this is canon, but we're only going to be showing Broly in the movies, so that's another way to pull in money rather than him being in the anime also.
Oh,
Like
that
I want him in the anime,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen him.
That would be
the
the biggest cuck, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, gotta see Broly only in the movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Right.
Bro.
That's why there were
that's
3
not
Broly
okay.
movies in the original Dragon Ball Z. They had to bring
Yeah,
it back.
yeah.
They're making too much
Nah,
money.
I ain't about that.
Yeah, seriously. Because, I mean, this was the only one that Akira Toriyama was involved in. So,
And it shows because the
Yeah.
original Broly movies are so trash, bro.
oh yeah, and this is just so amazing.
The storylines are so stupid.
Like, really, OG Broly hates Goku because he cried too much.
I know that was
Like that was the best you
So
could come
funny.
up with. Actually,
so funny.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's whack.
yeah. That's
I did like though at the end of the
But,
movie that Goku told Broly to call him Kakarot. I enjoyed that a lot. As an
Oh,
OG
yeah.
fan,
That was
oh my
sick.
god.
Oh yeah, that was so sick.
They have to bring Broly in.
I think
In
they're
the
gonna
show.
bring.
I mean,
They
they
have
had
to.
what's her name, like Kefla or the female Broly from the other universe.
Mhm.
So if they're gonna
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that, they have to
Yeah.
bring Broly. That's uncruel. That's just cruel
True.
to the fans.
Yeah, it's just a tease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm with
is
you
it
on
the
that.
point that like, oh, Broly's too OP, we can't use him, we can't rely on him too much, so let's just not put him in? Do you think that might be?
Because I can also
a thing
see
now?
like Goku and Vegeta be like, oh no, like we don't need Broly, like we're strong enough. Because like obviously Vegeta's prideful, and he's not gonna be like, oh please, like go get Broly and save my
Yeah,
ass.
That's true. That would.
So
I don't know how Broly's gonna work in the upcoming season. Like I know they're definitely gonna train with him. We're gonna see some cool like sparring battles.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
Hopefully.
Like bringing him. Like, are they gonna kind of make him like another Vegeta where he was kind of like evil, like not right in the head at first, and then
Yeah.
he's kind of a good guy? Like,
true, but it doesn't seem like Broly wants to leave Planet Vampa either.
No, he just wants to chill.
Yeah, like it seems like because he was forced
That is
into
true, that
fighting,
is true.
so it's not like he's all about it.
And the way they left the super movie off with Broly, where like Goku does go and see him, and like shows he knows how to get to Broly, can get there. Don't you think that kind of leaves it off that like they need to use him?
Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna do it to the point where I'll go get stronger. Yeah, so I think it's only good to the point so that Goku can get through that like power gap or like this wall that he's hitting that he feels like. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
what they were talking about at the beginning of the movie.
do you guys think that they're
So-
gonna bring back Ultra Instinct? Do you think that's gonna be a thing, or it was just a one-time thing?
I think
I think it'll come
I think
back,
it's
but I
gonna be
don't
a
think
while.
it'll be like a transformation like any of the ones now, like that they can just
It's
use
like-
it.
Mhm.
Just based off the fact, like what Weiss was saying, how hard it is to achieve
Yeah.
it. I think it'll be kind
Probably
of
be
like
the end goal.
what happened in
The end goal he's going
yeah,
for.
like I feel like
Yeah.
it'll kind of be like the Tournament of Power, where like Goku or Vegeta, hopefully Vegeta, they're like pushed to their limits to a certain point, and then they get Ultra Instinct at like the end of like a fight or something. I hope it's brought back, but I don't think it'll be like a normal thing like Super Saiyan God or any
Yeah.
of these things.
'Cause,
that
I
we have
mean,
now.
for the case, it took a lot for Goku to get to that point of unlocking Ultra Instinct. So it's gonna be interesting what it takes for Vegeta to get
a
that.
spirit bomb.
Like what it takes for him to like actually though.
Yeah.
A
that's,
spirit bomb.
that's what's insane.
Apparently, a spirit bomb has that much
There's-
energy.
Yeah, a spirit bomb from the whole universe. Yeah, I don't know. Like that's what like it seems like that's why last episode we talked about like can we see Dragon Ball continue without Goku, because it seems like that it's starting to hit that wall where they're struggling to kind of put out almost content, it seems like.
Yeah, like they're kind of grasping at straws and recycling old
Yeah,
Because like bringing back Frieza
villains.
was definitely kind of
yeah,
recycling.
definitely.
Even though like
Yeah,
I loved
I
it,
enjoyed
like,
it.
I loved like how they did it, especially
Mm-hmm.
in the movie Resurrection of F. But
And even
I
like
know, it's
Future
still
Trunks
worrisome.
with like the whole
Mhm.
Goku
Yeah.
Black arc was good too.
I
Yeah.
did realize that they ran out of characters, so they made
Mhm.
another Goku.
yeah, exactly. So I mean the Zamasu was cool.
Uh-huh.
Like it was interesting to see like what brought him to the point that he was at
Yeah.
from Future Trunks' universe. But I don't know. It's those are some of the concerns that I have with Dragon Ball Super
Yeah,
and
I
the
agree.
future that it has also.
I did enjoy the Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God Vegito. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
But everyone
yeah.
thought
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
thought they were gonna do Gogeta. Everyone was hoping for that. I was hoping for
Yeah.
that.
I mean, honestly, but
Yeah.
I still love Vegeta.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Vegeta's sick.
Yeah, but I was a little. So then, did you notice how Gogeta was still kind of cocky like Vegeta in the Super Broly
Was he?
movie? Because it seems like, because in the the Vegeta against Majin Buu,
Oh, extremely cocky.
like super cocky, extremely cocky, like all this other
He
stuff.
literally did
But
the same
then-
thing Vegeta did with Cell, and he's like, "Oh, get stronger."
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. You're not gonna
Exactly.
beat me.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then like Gogeta, like when they first fused, like, oh, we need to make sure we have a killer ass. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's like Broly's still over there clapping for his cheeks, and they're trying to make a name.
that was my favorite part of the
good.
whole
That was so
movie.
good.
Yeah. So who's gonna tell Broly that Frieza was the one that actually destroyed Planet Vegeta and killed his dad?
True.
Yeah,
That's gonna be interesting.
well, they can bring it. They can bring back his dad,
Yeah.
like with the Dragon Balls, but I doubt they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Bring
way.
too late. He's
Yeah.
already gone.
Like, why are we gonna bring back the guy that wants to kill Vegeta?
That's true.
Yeah,
That is
the
true.
guy who made the
Yeah.
whole Broly movie a
That is true.
thing
Yeah.
in the first place.
But can you see like, because do you think they'll be able to control even Broly's just rage? Like, because it seems like, I think that like if I was like trying to continue on with the show, like just to keep it safe, like, oh, we can't bring back Broly into the anime because he can't control himself, he can't control his power, this and that. Which I mean, unless there's like some sort of like 6-month time skip of like training with Broly or something, making sure that he doesn't go batshit crazy. When
I think that would be cool though.
Then I don't know
If
if
he
they'll do.
he went
that'd
insane,
be cool.
like kind of like the Majin Buu Vegeta kind of shit, where he just like he's just going too far with everything and he's lost control, and Vegeta and Goku actually have to stop him. Like, I don't know how far it's gonna go by putting to an end to him or not, but like that would be pretty cool.
Mhm.
I would enjoy that.
If he
If he lost his shit again,
Yeah.
like maybe like mid fight, I don't know, like maybe it's the three of them, and they're against some villain or whatever, and Broly's just going ham, and something triggers it where he just loses it, and he just goes. I don't know where he is, like in his transformations or power level, but it's definitely a lot higher than he usually is. It's above Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That would
a good
be
point.
awesome.
Like if they, that'll kind of like thicken the plot.
Oh,
God, Broly.
That'd be good.
Because the thing is too is like
Ooh, is it
that would be
because Super Saiyan Broly was on par with, actually stronger
Yeah.
than Goku at
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Saiyan Blue.
yeah.
Well, he didn't.
So like, just imagine, even if like they brought like 5 Saiyans together to make him a god, that is
Yeah.
insane.
But the thing is, Goku
I
didn't
don't
use
know.
Kaioken.
True.
And
That's true,
Vegeta
that's
didn't
true,
go,
that's
what's it
true.
called, like the Royal Blue mode?
Yeah, I think it's like evolved.
Yeah,
or something.
some
I
weird,
know what
some
you're talking
weird
about,
like
though.
new Super Saiyan Blue. So they did
Yeah.
hold back, I think.
That's true. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't think about it that he didn't even use
Yeah.
Kaioken.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Especially since it's still
Yeah.
canon that he did it actually in the Universe 6. Well, weren't they like halfway through the tournament?
What?
Did they say in the beginning of the movie?
What?
Yeah, I think in the beginning of the movie for Broly, they're like, we're like halfway through.
No. The
universe.
tournament was over.
Yeah, it was done.
Was it
Yeah,
Tournament
they're
of Power?
talking about
that
the
they were
tournament of power.
halfway
No,
through?
they're saying the tournament of power
Yeah,
was
they-
over.
Oh, so then yeah, he already used Kaioken.
Yeah, because they did a flashback to Jiren
Before
and
that.
By
everything.
that point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
I'm tripping.
yeah, I don't. That's kind of weird why they
By that
didn't
point,
use
yeah.
that. And they also hinted at
Mhm.
Ultra Instinct when Goku was going Super Saiyan Blue,
So you're saying
which
blue.
made me so angry
Yeah.
because I wanted to see that.
Bro,
And something
same.
else too that I realized is that when Vegeta and Goku were like doing their transformations, there was a bunch of different colors. That were
Oh
showing
yeah,
in their
the
hair.
green.
Yeah,
Which-
like
which
Vegeta
made
was
me-
showing green.
Which kind of made me think like, oh, maybe Ultra Instinct, because you know how Ultra Instinct's like almost the rainbow.
It's
oil
like-
spill
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
color.
Yeah,
I they kind of teased that in their transformations. a
I
few
kind of
times.
like the green though.
but then, yeah. So then,
Yeah, the green is sick.
what? Like, how does that even? So, like, what does that raise a question for people like Goku Black, who has the Super Saiyan Rose? Like, what is? Like, it seems like I'm so much like it confuses me more about what it takes to get to these
Other levels.
These levels, these
because
colors.
back then, yeah, because it's like back then it's like, okay, you need to be like really pissed off, then you become a Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
And then you keep tapping into that anger, and then you keep like going on and ascending into like the whatever. Keep going forward and like the transformations all the way up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then now after that you have God. And then after that, now they just completely, just the whole rainbow. Now you can turn into this, and this, and that.
Yeah.
Because, like, even Trunks' like, Super Saiyan Rage, like, is it really, I don't know.
That was pretty cool. But the thing is, I really wanted to see Vegito actually defeat them instead of Trunks. Because, like, it's kind of dumb how all along he could do it, but God Goku and God Vegeta can't do it.
Yeah, fuse.
They had to fuse, and they still didn't even
yeah.
end up doing it. It was Trunks with the big spirit sword that had to do it.
Oh hell yeah, though.
Yeah, like, oh, this is the energy of everyone, and then he fucking.
It's like the spirit bomb equivalent.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
it's the spirit bomb equivalent.
I don't know though. I love Trunks.
I do love Trunks.
You know, I respect that shit.
Yeah.
But I definitely hear what
Yeah.
you're saying. It kind of doesn't make sense.
So this is a topic that Parker and I have discussed before, but now that we're getting into Dragon Ball, do you think the spirit bomb's a cop out?
Ooh, like I don't think
Because in the Majin fight, it was kind of a cop. I think it was a cop out.
Yeah.
And then he used it against Frieza. I mean, it was supposed to do it, but it didn't.
that's true.
Mhm.
So I guess you can't call it as a cop out then. But it just seems like the spirit bomb's always there as like, this is what's gonna.
It's like it's the last resort usually.
sort of thing. Yeah.
But does that make it like a cop out? Like,
Is
oh,
that-
I
is
guess
that
I
bad?
can't beat him. I'll just use everybody's power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
in
is.
the
It is.
universe.
So then, would you rather that, or would you rather something where Goku gets some dummy power boost, and then beats
Dummy
them
power
in
boost.
open?
I would take dummy power boost. Yeah,
Really?
Because I mean, at least then, like it shows that like Goku's
exactly.
progressing
It shows him getting
past these
stronger.
limits.
True.
Mm.
Which I guess is what happened with Ultra
Yeah.
Instinct.
True.
I do love
But-
the spirit bomb. The spirit bomb though.
The spirit bomb was
Yeah,
sick
it's
though.
cool.
Yeah.
At least
but-
the first time.
It was.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like also seeing like the spirit bomb like progress, like it just get better over time. Like, cause he used to have a little one that he would throw at people, like a
Right.
really small one, and now he has like a huge one from everyone, which is pretty awesome.
Right. The tournament of
Yeah.
power.
And
Yeah.
one of that reminds me because, I'm surprised they didn't introduce Oob. Do you know who I'm talking about? That character from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Why they didn't
yeah,
introduce?
how it just ends.
They had Oob at the end of
But-
Z,
That actually kind of.
and then Super they don't have Oob, which made me really upset.
But they mentioned.
Did they in Super?
Because they said.
Oh yeah,
they
at the
mentioned
beginning,
that
at the
he
beginning,
was,
right?
Yeah, at the beginning they mentioned that Majin Buu was reincarnated and right now he's a baby or whatever in a village. So technically he's supposed to be a kid
Yeah.
right now. But I don't know how much time has progressed in Super after Battle of Gods, after Resurrection of the
I don't
F,
think
and
it's
all
that
this
much
stuff.
time.
I have no idea.
I don't
I
know.
really don't.
Because Oob was like a teenager when Pan was still like a kid, when she was like 10. Oob was, and Pan's a
Yeah,
baby
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, but and if you look at it too, like Gohan and Goten haven't really aged that
Or
much.
Trunks and Goten, yeah.
Or Trunks, I mean, yeah. Trunks and Goten haven't aged that much since the end of
Z.
Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z to
That is
now.
true. That is true.
Mhm.
I was so mad they
Maybe
weren't in the
not.
tournament too. That made me.
Yeah, but I'm surprised because it's kind of confusing. Because at the end of GT, it's like okay, or not end of GT, end of Z, it's okay. I'm training with
Yeah.
Goku now, and then now it's like, how are you gonna? There's no way at the end of Super, if they're like okay, Goku's gonna go train with Oob now.
Oh,
It's like Goku's gonna be like 10 times, like hundreds of times
I would
stronger
be sad if they introduced him.
than
at
that,
the
to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna train with this little kid, even though I'm up here God tier. Actually, he's gonna be past God tier at this point.
end. Yeah.
He's eventually going to pass
Yeah.
Beerus.
Yeah.
Super will end, and then he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go train with Oob.
I wonder if he already has,
Yeah, I don't know
because
about
I remember in the first tournament against Universe 6, was it Universe 6? Where
that. Yeah, it's Super 6.
Goku used Kaioken, and he stated to Beerus that he used it to, if he ever needed to defeat him. That's why he was hiding it, so he didn't want to show Beerus. So like, I wonder if that actually put him over, because
That's
Beerus
true.
hasn't faced Blue yet either. We've only seen like
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
God mode Goku, so we haven't seen like them actually spar again or whatever. So I would love to see that.
But yeah, true. But even then again, Beerus wasn't even trying.
That is true.
True.
Like he was just trying to like keep testing him to the point that they were like, okay, like you'll finally get past this point of actually mastering Super Saiyan
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But something interesting that was in the anime but not in the movies is that Beerus and Whis had this conversation about like Whis calls him out as like, I think you saw more in your vision. Because of the movie it's like, okay, Beerus has this vision about there being a Super Saiyan God, so he goes to Earth.
Yeah.
And then that's just starts the whole Super series. And then in the anime, they have this conversation like, I actually think you saw way more than the Super Saiyan God out of Goku, or else you wouldn't have tried so hard to kind of pull the strength out of Goku. And why you would actually be way more mad if Whis was training with Goku more and Vegeta more and all this other stuff. It's like he saw something way more in Goku that he's not saying.
True.
So I think that's super interesting. I really, really want to see what this sort of the end of this vision that Beerus had for Goku.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know. I think it'd be super interesting if Goku was able to pass this limit of God of Destruction, or both Goku and Vegeta, and then they have like this power struggle of Vegeta possibly wants to become the next God of Destruction, and Goku won't let him.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
I
But
see
what
that.
if there was an actual Saiyan God? Because like there's a lot of people that like make those
True.
like fan stories where there's a Saiyan God or whatever, and like
Yeah.
at the end of GT, like
Isn't that-
Goku trains with Shenron. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And there's like another side
Right.
story. I don't know who's the creator of it, but there is another manga about that.
Isn't technically Broly like a Saiyan God though? Like Broly and
Well, he's like
Call
he's
for
a
it.
legend.
He is the legendary
Oh,
Super
wait.
Saiyan.
Yeah. So like,
the legendary.
yeah.
So he's not technically
No.
a god
No.
though. Oh, okay.
but the thing is too is that with Android 17's wish, the end of the tournament was like, okay, bring back all the universes that were destroyed.
Yeah.
So that could be like that's asking for any other previous universe that Zeno destroyed previously then. So like that's where like people have those fan theories of, oh, Saiyans in this universe went bad shit crazy and they took over everything and they were evil, this and that. And so then Zeno destroyed them, but now with Android's wish, these Saiyans could possibly come back, or another evil race comes back.
True. Yeah, because his wish was so vague.
It was so vague that it was like any universe that was destroyed, bring them back.
True.
So I feel like that would be really cool to add into the story because of how vague the wish was.
Yeah,
You could
yeah,
do
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't
with
feel
that.
like a cop out or like a grasping at straws for an idea because it works with what has been established.
Yeah. So I think that would be really interesting. I'd love to see what they do with this next season in Dragon Ball
Same.
Super. I hope it's not. I mean, if it is the Broly movie redone again, I'm probably still gonna watch it just to see if they do anything different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They try to add more stuff to the canon, but
Unless it's like some shitty Microsoft Paint animation, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first two movies in Super, then
like I'll just watch the YouTube video.
yeah.